Hello, and welcome back to Backpack Hero, where every time I restart this game I have some new adventure with trying to get it to record. In this case, it's apparently completely given up on running in borderless mode for reasons I don't understand. It worked fine as far as I was aware the last time, but no matter what I change, now it won't. It also constantly gives me capture issues, among other technical problems that I have going on with it, but whatever. I'm not gonna linger on that too much. It's funny, I just accidentally had a conversation. Let's see if I could, yeah, okay. This is, what we're about to have is the conversation I just had off screen by accidentally clicking on parcel while I was trying to manage the settings here. This is the conversation that we should have had the first time we talked to him, but for some reason we didn't. How does delivery work? When you finish a trip to the dungeon, you get to bring back the contents of your backpack. We already know that. Even if you're defeated, you can usually drag back something, but sometimes you find rare items and you want them returned to Haversack Hill right away. That's where I come in. If you meet me in the dungeon, I'll carry anything you don't want. This could basically be this sentence plus a little bit of some of the previous sentences mashed together. I'll rush the items right back to Haversack Hill. That way you can focus on adventuring, knowing that I already have the items safely back home. So, yeah, a lot of dialogue. Not a lot of conciseness. Anyway, let's see. So we got a bunch of quests now. Okay, so this is the one where we have to hold on to this. Select a common item to be duplicated. That's pretty handy, actually. It's not just a trash item. No shield, but so we're building an attack build. We can do that. Why not? All right, let's grab gold first. Let's see if we get an item. Care to do a trade. Different item of the same rarity. Not this time. Wait, the offer still stands. Will it still stand if I leave and come back? Did he say what a sucker? That's just rude. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be aggressive with this build. So I can, this is 2 damage free, and then 7 per swing. Just enough to eliminate that guy and get 1 swing on this guy. Unfortunate. Thankfully, I think we can swing through this. Yeah. Select a common item to be duplicated. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess there's no reason not to do this, right? Come on, let me interact with the thingy. Double halberd. If there's an adjacent weapon, -3 damage, deals 4 damage to all enemies. Interesting. Adjacent weapons get 1 damage. I think we'll take the shoe hat. It's pretty adaptable. Would this... They both give me 4, don't they? No, this gives 3. This gives 4. Alright. We'll put that at the top there. For each column to the left, plus half a block. That seems pretty good. Do I want one of these instead? I definitely need some block ability. Unless I manage to get a build that gets me some sustain. So I think the rest of this is going to be... Yeah. Alright. I could go try... Let's see. He is still... Okay. And every time he says, what a sucker. Alright. And now that we get 10 armor a turn, we're in pretty good shape for the starting segment. Is this a common item? Alternatively, we get the boot. I wish I could if I click on this, it's going to automatically do it, right? I can't inspect it. I think the boot's the right call. Hey, oh god, it's just so dark. I thought it was actually the interface again, these layers, I don't like it. Okay. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage this combat. Oh, I made a mistake here by opening this up. That's okay though, because I'm gonna do this. I want to maximize the shield. Each column to the left. I don't know that I even really want these other items. I guess I might just take whichever ones are valuable. They're all common. That I can at least trade. I think that's fine. None of them were particularly interesting items. Hazard. When your turn ends, creates fire in a random space, adjacent or diagonal space. On use adds 2 burn to self destroyed. When an item behind this is used, adds 1 burn to... Oh, okay. What's the downside for him using this then? Or is there just no downside? I should have done the shield first. That's okay. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done... Well, yeah, because that takes up an energy that I can use better this way. It's 2 burn to self-destroy. Can I just put it in an empty space? Fire. So it is just a whole... So if I place this on an item, do I need to use it to dismiss it? Is that the thing? I'm only doing that because I'm pretty sure, like some of the other items, it may not auto-dismiss at the end of the combat, so I want to make sure it's not on my plate. I might just keep duplicating the boots, because I think it's better than the hat, right? Alternatively, I could duplicate the gem. But it's gonna keep going, so I think... no matter what I do, I can't get rid of those Epic Games Store alerts. I thought I had killed it. I thought I had disabled the entire executable DLL thing, that whatever it was that runs that whole system, but apparently it's still there. Great. Alright. Anyway, sorry. Hopefully that wasn't ear-bleedingly loud. So it does technically do more there than this does, but that requires it. Well, actually I can do this. Best of both worlds, huh? Well, except for then that doesn't get the bonus from the gem. So no. What have we got? I think we should take this just because it's uncommon and I can trade it. And I think we'll leave the rest of this. I want the lucky ring, but I don't really want to trade anything for it. I suppose I could trade it for one of the boots, because I can always make more of those. Should I get rid of this thing? We'll leave it. Oh boy, we got a lot of items. Okay, let's go trade this uncommon. Pulse replacement. What did we get? A regen potion. That's not... It's more useful, but it's less valuable. Anyway. Heh heh heh, he says. Wizard's Robe, Conductive, adds 2 mana to connected mana network. Okay, again, we're learning about something that I haven't encountered yet. I can't get over how this thing looks. It's such a weird weapon. Adds 5 burn to self on kill, but on use it does 9 damage. I mean, it's a lot of damage. But 5 burn to yourself if you don't have a way to mitigate it is a very bad choice. And I think this Wizard's Robe is a waste of my time because I'm not building for that. So I guess we'll just junk all of them. I'm tempted by the armor potion, but I don't understand what the point of the layout of these maps is. Like I said before, like usually in a proper roguelike, every one of these rooms would be something instead of just a bunch of empty rooms. Especially just dead-end hallways that do nothing. Feels weird to me. Okay. Let's see. What are we getting now? A bow. A fish. Adds 5 rage to self and destroyed. Spikes and a hard hat. I'm not impressed with any of those items. I think I'd rather have the fight and the XP. I think I can clear this guy in 1 round. The passive block is very strong. Don't hit end turn. Made that mistake in the last episode. Damn it. Okay, what are we duplicating? It says common item, but this is not supposed to be a common item, is it? Oh. You know, you have this whole gray out system. Why do you let me click on it? You know, I'm gonna start buffing my damage. So, now we do more. I know this does less in its current place, but we're gonna have to live with that. Adds max HP. I don't think there's anything else here I want. So, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, I just don't think I want any of this. That's fine. Alright. XP time. And then... let's actually ignore this temporarily and go for a fight. I should have looked at what we were fighting, but that's okay. We're pretty well equipped. Okay, steal 11 gold. Not on my watch. Power, reactive, removed at end of turn. When 14 damage is received, change intention to, will add 5 to 6 to block. So he's doing a big smash attack, but if I interrupt him with 14 damage, he won't, and he'll block instead? Yeah, okay. Alright, what are we duplicating this time then? If we had more vertical slots, I'd start adding another helmet. But as it is, I kind of want to just get more rings, because like I had 6 regen, but what if I just had more health? You know? could take this instead of that. Do I care about any of these? We have no sunlight, we're not doing projectiles. Rogue's Mask. This is not in the top row, is disabled on use, adds 1 dodge to self. That's incredibly good, actually. As we established, dodge just removes an entire attack. Does it count as the top row here? Yes, okay. Now what do I want to keep and what do I want to get rid of? So the leather boots are just a worse version of the shoe hat, right? For each row above, +1 block. For each row above, +1 block. But this has flexibility and it only takes up 1 slot. This is greatly worse, despite them both being common items. Okay. The spaghetti is pretty nice, but it's not a priority. The lucky ring I would like to keep, but if it's make or break, then I won't. I could get rid of the buckler, but having that panic block is pretty nice, and it's a rare item. Decisions. I think this is the move, especially with between the keeping the buckler and the rogue's mask. We will have a lot more defense and need to worry slightly less about health. So I think we're good there. Yeah. Oh, that's a big party. Again, I should have checked that. Alright, let's eliminate the healer. Always the right move. We're gonna need almost all of our damage, so I can't sacrifice for defense here. 1 time each combat. I think this is the time to use it. Because currently, let's see. Flee if only cowardly enemies remain. We need the dodge this turn, and it's free to use. So now I'm going to eliminate the healer. And because I need to free up slots anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use the regen potion. At the very least, get my health up. Cleavers below. Nope, I don't care. 17 block. I'm not powering through that on this damage, so it's gonna have to wait a turn. But we can get rid of this guy. That regen is pretty strong, I have to say. Is it the count? Yeah, okay. So it was for 6 turns of regen, which I think gives me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However much that is, which is like 6, 12, 19? think that's right. So overkill, but you know, better than having a dead slot I'm not using. Maybe a waste, but not like I was going to do anything else with my turn. Does the regen carry over into my next combat? Interesting question. Wait, can I duplicate the coral? I'm slightly nervous about duplicating the coral and then needing to throw one of them out. No, okay. We're probably going to end up tossing the item anyway with the drops, but we'll get another health because that never hurts. I made a slight mistake here. I should have put him on this side. Unless I can undo it. Wait, what? Why was it rotating when I right-clicked? Oh, I can undo them. But I actually don't want to do that. God, I wish I could read the text. This one needs to be at the top, and so does... And this one wants to be as far to the top as possible, but I only have 3 slots to apply. But actually, that doesn't matter, because I can just put this here, and then it doesn't care. So this is the right call. So we put this here, we put this here. This should just give me 4 now, and this is still happy, still lets me use it. Do I want to spring for the tunic? It is more flexible than the soldier's buckler, it just doesn't have the bonus. But I don't have room for both. Is that worth... I kind of think it is. We don't take the extra heart ring, and we don't get the other items here, but they were not particularly enticing this entire time. So I think it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this is. Who are you? Pochette. Turn back, little mouse. This is my territory. Whoa, what is that smell? Why do all you surface dwellers say that? Is that some sort of greeting? My scent is that of my home in the bug village, and I wear it with pride. Haha, ew, you're proud of your stink? Well, Purse, be nice. Don't make enemies. Sorry, that was mean. Anyway, you look like you know your way around the Proofreading. 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 You look like you know your way around the dungeon. Do you think you could help me and my friends in Haversack Hill explore deeper reaches of it? Never. This is my home, and you're trespassing. Leave. Say, is that a magic backpack you're wearing? No, it is my shell, and I'm gonna show you what it can do. Oh. will summon an enemy. I was not expecting a boss here. I'm guessing this is somebody we can recruit, but we have to beat her to do that? Oh, that's so cute. Bebe. 0 experience for defeating this enemy. I think I should just ignore the enemy. Cowardly. Yeah, that's kind of what I expect. All right, what are we duplicating this time? I don't know. I don't think we're leveling up again. No, we're way far off that. We'll take another knife, why not? Ow, you knocked some of my dirt off. I knew it. That totally is a magic backpack. You know, you're actually kind of cute underneath all that grime. She's got X's for eyes. I'm a little worried. Also, Purse is a girl, right? I mean, not that it matters one way or another, but, you know. Kind of sounds like she's hitting on it. Come back to Haversack Hill with me. We can clean you up. With our backpacks and your knowledge of the dungeon, comma, we could reach some of the deepest parts. No thanks, I'm just gonna roll around in the mud for a little here. Bummer. Alright, well. I don't like how it's tossing them up in the corner so I can barely see them, and again, there's no confirmation on a lot of these interactions that, like, before you start throwing items away, so. Is it silly? Maybe. Is there a way to get all of these things? Oh, you know what? Actually, this is better because the adjacency gives it the same block anyway. Right? Yeah. So actually, this is great. Although, is there a way for me to reorient these so that... Hold on. I think there's a way for me... They still need to be at the top, but... Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that technically does slightly better damage. Well, this will do 1 less per swing, and I get 3 swings with it. So actually... No, it's fine like this. It's better this way. This does 1 less damage, but I only get 1 swing with it, so... okay. This is a pretty good run. Not to jinx it, but, you know. Let the good times roll. Roll dice. Lady Luck, you roll dice. You can stop at any time and take your current item, but if you go over 12 total, you'll be cursed. Huh. Two-thirds chance. I mean, the vampiric axe is cool, but I don't even have room for it. Frankly, I don't have room for any of these things. Should have thought of that before I kept rolling. We could see if I can nail the wizard's cap. 1/3 chance. Oh, I'm so good. Yeah, it's definitely my skill and definitely not random happenstance. Okay. Wait, I don't want this anyway. Removes 1 energy. Shit. But it's legendary. No, it's gonna get me killed. No, I can sell it to the merchant. What are we tossing for it? Tossing one of the shoes. Wait. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so that's the exit. I'm not gonna... with 2 energy instead of 3 every turn, that's gonna be messed up. There's a little picture of a bird on it. He looks super cool, but you can't read the writing. Someone in Haversack Hill may know more. Well, I think I should go for that. This seems so niche. I really enjoyed my Bashing Shield run. I don't actually remember what happens to my remaining gold when I go back to town. I don't think the Bashing Shield is necessary. I think it's gonna get me in trouble trying to do silly things. Keep it simple. This run's almost done. All right. What do we have? 150, 24 experience. Okay, seems pretty clear cut, at least for the moment. Summon an enemy. What is this? Whispers etching. Kinda want that. I don't need this luck ring. That's a pretty beefy dude. Okay. Gecko Gi. Do not take damage from burn. That's awesome. I mean, I don't really have need for it right now, but it's pretty cool. The dodge only blocks the first attack I take, right? So 14, I'm going to take 4. I could block once and negate all the damage. I would lose out on 9 damage but gain 2. Trade... negate all the damage in exchange for 7 loss output. I'm okay with that. I think I should just ignore this guy. For the moment, I can just tank him. If it really comes down to it, he's about to do another summon suddenly. I can block and use the rogue's mask. And if there's even any overflow damage past that, I can just tank it. I think we're pretty clear on this. I think this is one turn away from being a win. Right? This is... I'm not wrong. This is easy, right? Yeah, I mean, that's it. He's gonna run away. Duplicate either this, but oh, I can duplicate the special item. Huh. Okay. I mean, it's not gonna matter, so I'll take it. I don't really know why it's duplicatable, but okay. And it's gonna be funny if it glitches out because I chose something I'm not supposed to be able to choose. Okay, so we got the upgraded version of this quest. So we can now... I don't know what to get rid of. Probably one of these. It's interesting because you could use that quest on repeat to farm out the items you need for submission for some of these things, I think. Depends if they're common or not, but like... Wow, these are asking for uncommon and such. Bow, arrow, bow. I wasn't talking to you. I literally clicked on the house. None of these things, huh? Also, Parcel, where have you been? Okay. Wait, why are these the only... Why did only a chunk of them go in? Why did it pick 4... Wait, is that just the top row that it put in? Then why did it put in... What? What is the logic here? These are the items it puts in. And then if it was just the top row, then I expected to do the next row, right? But it does like everything after that. I don't understand anything. I'm so confused. Let's... What does it take to build that again? 200 in food and 100 treasure. Okay. Seems like I should build some more farms. What did this cost again? 45. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna need it anyway, eventually. What did the next one cost? I gotta remember to check that every time since it doesn't tell me. Next one's 80. Well, a little heads up. Come on. It says, wait, it says for every... Can I... Why does it take me out of build mode when I'm doing that? 'Cause I think this is optimal, right? Because then they're overlapping more? Let's see. This takes 30 people. So if I could build one more house... Now I can demolish those, right? Oh, thank goodness. And finally do the stuff I should have been able to do from the start. Really? I can take down a whole house, but I can't take down this, like, foundation? If at some point the game tells me there was some reason I shouldn't have demolished all of these broken houses, I'm going to be very annoyed. Why does this take 45 people to remove? Why didn't you make the houses the thing that takes 45 people if you wanted to have something? Anyway. So, remind me again, this, each farmland tile, commercial decorations. Okay, I need to sell some stuff. I need to wait for more food for the sawmill. Need to wait for a lot more food for the magical mycelium. And for the schoolhouse as well. Okay. I guess I'm not in any rush to sell these things, so I'll just leave them in there. And then I guess we'll find out. Who is it? I don't remember any of these characters. They are totally unremarkable, if I'm totally honest. Can I not do it? Okay. I wish I hadn't drank that potion now, because I could turn it into him, but we at least got 2, right? Wait, so is that green? I assumed at the very start when we first saw these that the green at the bottom meant that it was like partially full. That seems logical, right? But I think what it actually means is I have something available. Barracks. Military researcher building. Creates 10 treasure while you are in the dungeon. Research weapons here. For each military decoration nearby, plus 5% efficiency. Well, that's really burying the lead, man. You told me you were going to be able to build new things, but like, these are significant. Okay. Well, I'm sure those are going to be expensive, right? Everything costs food. Why does everything cost food? I could sell stuff for treasure. Kind of hesitant to sell stuff now, though. I have to go back to the dungeon right now anyway to get more progress on food production. So I think I'll hold off on that for the moment. But, alright. Okay, good run. Maybe we'll try second round of coral next time. I don't know what the difference is. We'll check. See you guys then.